Okay. With love and peace, it's 101 Leafy bringing you some, not Yokai Watch, Splatoon Raiders to brighten up your day. Today we have, I don't know, multiplayer lobby? I'm feeling the game, not sure what to do. I'm like super far in the game. I'm level 312 at floor 500, and that's what I make my content from the perspective on. Sometimes I get comments from people who are like, I'm at floor 50 and I think I'm farther than you, and so my experience is different. And I'm like, no, you're just not as far as I am. Which is fine. But like I said before, I'll do what I can to inform people, but I don't really want to debate people on a freaking kids game. You're on 500s, Ludwig? Perfect. Let's go, buddies. Shoot, the keyword is not Leafy with a capital. I gotta change it. Hang on. Keyword is... I'm gonna change it. Hang on. Ah! Okay. I gotta move. There we go. Now I can see the screen. Alright. Let me know how we look and sound today. Yeah, I refuse to believe there are people who, you know, don't need Spiralite gems, but, like, they aren't farther than me, right? Unless you're, like, level 600, you definitely need gems for something. You just might not want to spend them on that right now. 15 gems per weapon. They're, like, 13 weapons. And then it's 48 gems to upgrade each gadget. What's up, T1000? Here we go. Yeah, this stream's pretty much the same as yesterday, right? We're grinding together, we're doing buffet together. I mean, they haven't really added anything to the game, so. I didn't actually make the room. I just realized. Here you go, friends. What was yesterday's stream like? It was epic, it was really fun. Everyone really enjoyed it, it seemed. We got lots of grinding done. I gained over 30 levels. Lots of HP and attack. And making that void tank stronger. Tank vortex. Check this out. $13,000 damage per tick from the tactical tank. Whee! Pretty cool. And then, of course, it's lower when you don't have danger damage. You can also do melee damage for the tactical tank. Close range. See? It's possible power tank boosts it. Let's test that. I think it does. Okay. That's a nice combo. Weapon damage. Here we go. Yeah. And then squid attack, right? Yo, welcome back. JC Lopez. You were here at the stream last night. Thanks for coming. Squid attack build, guys. Squid attack build. This is pretty bad. But with Splatolites, it gets pretty good. Like, it looks bad, but it's pretty good. We're trying to do stuff that's kind of different from what I've been doing lately. But let me know if you have any build requests, and we'll try it, okay? I'm getting enough resources to experiment. How long will the stream today be? That's a great question. I'm, like, not organized enough to answer that. I just kind of do whatever the hell I want when I'm not working. A lot of people ask what I do. I'm a professional video editor, but, like, let me tell you guys how the landscape is right now in case you're, like, training for this sort of thing. When people hire you, they want you to do everything. And so even if they're like, we want a graphic designer, or we want someone to manage our social media, trust me, what they actually mean is we want you to do absolutely everything for us, from making graphics to editing videos to posting things, scheduling things, blah, 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 website design, e-commerce, blah, 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 blah. Code is leafy with a capital L. And so I just pitch that to people and do it on my own time, and then I stream when I can. So sometimes when new games come out, I'll be like, all right, we got to take some time for this game, baby. It's time to game, baby. You know what I mean? Mega egg hunt. Let's go. Yes, dude. Egg collector is busted. Egg collector is so good. The one that heals and inks you anytime that you get eggs. It makes it easier to get the eggs. One's so good. Okay, we got to activate our tank. Am I floaty funning right now? Am I floating? Okay, no, I'm not. Guys, don't floaty fun. I'm not running a floaty build right now. I can't float. I need the ground for my ink. So no floaty fun. Floaty fun annoys so many people. I usually like to, you know, like, floaty fun safe space. Let's floaty fun. This is kind of silly. But this build actually does not work with floaty fun. Floaty is not fun with Junior. You can't get any ink back. A lot of people like this Primo Lifeguard Splattershot Junior. So I built a close range ferment build with it. Ferment explosion build with it. We tactical tank, we ferment, we splatolite. I think splatolite, mega tank, vortex, and leveling up all go really well together. Tank vortex just directly scales with your player attack. It will get twice as strong when we're at max level, basically. I think tank vortex is like really good end game because of that. I could be crazy, though. I guess the enemies scale as you scale. Bomb loons come out really fast, and they're just kind of extra DPS, depending on how you set them up. I can't really tell if they're good or not yet, so we're experimenting with them. I actually think they might be good. But everything in this game is good. So really, it's more about the opportunity cost of not choosing something else. I think that everything works, and that's what makes this game fun, but people are, like, inevitably going to argue over certain gadgets, because there are ones that are definitely, like, really OP, like the fan, which just does everything. Does Egg Collector give you ink if it's your gadget that picks up the egg? Yes, T1000, and that's why I am such an Egg Collector advocate, because I just barreled through the Bottomless buffet by egg collecting and replenishing my ink and health anytime I got an egg. I'd one-shot everything and then replenish in a nice little cycle. Here we go. Propeller damage up. Oh, shit, man. We finally got it. To start the stream off, we grinded all night for that, guys. Hours, and we didn't get it. Okay, here we go. There you go. Hit them both with the special. Okay. Bomb loons against this guy and fan against strong arms. Really good. Anything that hits everything, because he has 4 targets you can hit at once. So if you can do fan, if you can do bomb loons, if you can set all of the arms on fire, that's prop with the bomb loons. And then you fan him with the ferment. And then you just freeze him and you let him rot. Dude, if you put Scarlet Rot on the Strong Arms, did you guys know? The Strong Arms actually has a secret weakness to Scarlet Rot. He takes double damage from it. And it accumulates twice as fast. You want to run the Kin Charm for that, for the bonus rot damage. Here we go. Let's go. All right. You just beat the game. You're on the road to Bottomless Buffet, Lopez. Awesome. Do those 3 islands. Let me show you. If you guys want to do Bottomless Buffet, you gotta do these with all the tanks. You just do these islands, the hidden ruins. You just do them with all the tanks to unlock the Bottomless Buffet. Propeller damage is the center. So basically how the fan works. It's a great question, Ludwig. The fan has a slow ticking center hitbox, and that's really strong. And then it has a fast ticking large hitbox that's weak but faster. Notice how it's not even hitting like there. You gotta be spot on. You gotta be dead on to hit with the propeller. It's extremely accurate. And that's because you can pull people into the Eye of the Storm using Reel 'em In. There you go. See? 47,000 damage per hit. Are you kidding me? It's huge, dude. And that gets boosted by everything. So long range, close range, blah, 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 blah. 51,000 because we're close range, right? Bomb loons are like stealth goated. I don't know. Do you guys want to like join? Keyword Leafy, capital L. Okay. Junior Bowser Junior. Mr. Game & Watch. Okay, scrap the weapons. Definitely Dynamo Roller, right? This thing's fast as hell for a Dynamo Roller. It's busted. Fexplosion is back! Let's go! Explosive Ferment. I always call it Ferment Explosion. It's better to stage the status condition and then explain what it does. Ferment Explosion. Doesn't that make more sense when explaining it to people? Fry is really good. Especially if you don't have a native source of ferment. Here we go. Bust them up here. Should you change your Icebreaker to Ferment Explosion on Shark Blaster? No, you want both. You want Ferment Explosion, Ice, and Icebreaker on Shark Blaster. That's my build, at least. That's my build. Like if you're asking what my build was in the previous video that people are asking me, they're like, oh, do a build guide for it. You want Icebreaker, Freeze, and Ferment Explosion. If you don't have Freeze, then you can't randomly crit. Freeze plus Icebreaker equals random crits in this game. That's what Freeze plus Icebreaker is. You get random critical hits. If you only have Icebreaker, you get bonus damage after using a gadget, basically. But if you combine Icebreaker with Freeze on your weapon, then you can randomly crit, right? I'm liking this build, even if it isn't, like, amazing. I like that everything kind of works in this game, and you can really shuffle things around and experiment. Even if it's not as fast or whatever, right? Okay. What do I have to do to be able to join you? You have to complete the hidden ruins unlocked after seeing the credits. Here we go. Huh? Watch out, watch out, watch out. Danger. What's up, former Pichu? Welcome back, dude. Great to see you. Here we go. You got that guy. So freeze is so good, but like I was telling you guys yesterday, I do want to reiterate that Shatter Icebreaker is not as good in multiplayer because it doesn't scale. So 5 times damage for a single person in multiplayer isn't as good. It's better to keep the freeze up as crowd control and freeze the enemies for a few seconds and have all of the players damage the enemies while they're frozen. That's better. In my opinion. It's just my opinion, dude. Like, don't skewer me for it. Don't salmonid skewer with a lime maker with him. I was being too silly. I died. Guys, why are we dying so much? Is it because my build is crap? You do have that? Okay. I want to run floor 500 today because someone finally got to it to join me. So we're going to run it with Captain here. If anyone else is floor 500 to join us, let me know. We're going to climb. Hey, 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 hey. No, no, no. Anyone have fry? I just shivved. Ah! Oh, so it wasn't my fault. Okay. Guys, it's fine. It wasn't my fault. Nothing happened to me there. Okay, so just looking at the power eggs here. I really think that I'm going to climb with Captain for now. Hey, thank you so much for your support, Kita. I seriously appreciate it. For real. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Kita. I hope my notifications are working properly today. Kita says, let's go another Leafy stream with this super generous super chat here. I'm going to play some Splatoon Raiders in the background to grind some gems, and I'm going to try and have this stream up in the background, says Kita. Oh, perfectly. Let me know how those gems work. Absolutely. Perfect. Captain Ludwig says, want a VC. I mean, I'm literally streaming right now, so definitely not. And then, outside of stream, I don't DM people and I don't voice chat. Sorry, guys. Just like personal privacy stuff. That's just kind of how I've always been. Alright, so now we're going to go to Dungeon with Captain Ludwig. Thank you for playing with us, T1000. Welcome, Rydon. Welcome, Nathan. And welcome again, Kita. Thank you so much for the support. Here we go. Perfect. What's up, Pixelchew? How's it going? Yeah, so I actually don't DM people on Discord because and stuff because of an experience I had when streaming Splatoon 2. I've told you guys that I've been streaming since Splatoon 2, right? Someone started like DMing me and threatening me when I was streaming, and they're like, if you don't do XYZ during your stream, then I'm gonna, you know. And I was like, this is fucking bogus. It's a children's game. I'm not gonna DM people anymore. So yeah, I don't. Just like personal safety, you know. I wasn't gonna mention it, and then I was like, oh wait, this happened during a Splatoon stream, so I guess it's relevant. I was like, it's probably Yokai Watch stuff, and then I was like, no, it was a Splatoon thing. Can you let me in? Asked Nathan. Didn't you say you're floor 300? Oh wait, we're on floor 97 now. I meant to do floor 500. My bad. Yeah, we're gonna grind. We're gonna like climb. We're gonna climb from floor 500 after this. So I can't let you in unless you're floor 500. The rare Yokai DMs. Do you have Panda Noko? I like still get messages for that like years later. Can you trade me Panda Noko? I'm like, bro, the servers are down. Here we go. Does this happen in Pokemon as well? Do people just randomly get DMs? Can you trade me Mewtwo? Do you have Mewtwo? Is that like a thing? Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm in danger. Danger bomb loons. Danger bomb loons, baby. Do you have any suggestions on builds like Primo Dino Roller, which we're working on today, and Primo Toy Blaster, which I was trying yesterday? Yeah. Okay, so if you check out my build that I suggest in the grinding video, it's like the fastest build that I've come up with. It's for Toy Shark Blaster. Let me explain the build to you guys. You ferment stuff with the fan. The fan gives bonus damage with ferment and crowd control by pulling everyone into the center. And then Toy Shark Blaster hits people from afar at a very rapid pace and explodes the ferment. with Ferment Explosion. You run long range on Toy Shark Blaster because its longer range allows it to abuse the long range damage buff, which is larger than the close range damage buff. Now, this wouldn't really matter unless you're, like, trying to choose between close range versus long range on the same weapon, right? Wrong. Blaster actually has 2 types of blasters. If you guys are new to Splatoon, listen up. I've been playing since the Wii U, so let me tell you something, okay? If you're new to Splatoon, there's something that you gotta know about Blaster. There's a second type of blaster the game does not tell you about. Ranged Blaster is a separate concept type for the blaster in a similar way that the Dynamo Roller is a separate type of roller, right? So you have the really heavy roller, and then you have the really light roller. You know what I mean, right? In, like, the Splatter Shot, you have the Splatter Shot, and then you have the Junior, right? And the Junior, Bowser Jr., is, like, way shorter range, but it just fires off like it is just pouring you a cup of water, man. The Junior just never stops firing. It is really cool. And so you have those 2 types, right? Blaster, you may not know there are 2 types. And so the 2 types of blasters are called Blaster and Range Blaster. And I was kind of like trying to explain stuff without dying. So I think I did an alright job. And the Range Blaster is the one with like a UFO machine claw at the end. The claw, like Toy Story, right? And that's because it has extra reach, is the joke. And so the Range Blaster has an explosion that is longer and it's thinner as well. The actual ink is thinner when you shoot it. But the firing rate is faster, and to compensate, it has less power. So you see what I'm leading up to, right? Okay, higher firing rate, longer range, but less power. It's always been like that since the Wii U days. But in this game, you have a close range and a long range damage bonus. And the long range damage bonus is higher than the close range bonus. So if the Toy Shark Blaster has longer range and higher firing rate in exchange for slightly lower damage, but the long-range exclusive bonus gives a higher boost. Oh, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, right? Toy Shark Blaster is kind of on top here. It's kind of going. It's kind of got something going because you get a 1.5 times stronger, you know, you get 24% versus 16%. And so I think that long-range weapon skill compensates for the actual loss in damage. Now, we're behind by 2 levels, so I can't really show it to you guys, but that's kind of my concept and why I really like Toy Shark Blaster as well. I think they're both equal. I think Toy Shark and Butane are 2 sides of the same coin. If you want to play a close-range build, then use Butane. Obviously, it has a larger explosion range, it has more damage, but less range and lower fire, right? So if you're just trying to nuke someone at low range, then do Butane, like I've been doing. But there's this alternate build that I've been trying to cook up. That's the Ferment long range explosion build. And I really feel like not only are Stringer and Charger cut out for this build, but the Toy Shark Blaster is as well, if you know what I mean. Do you know how viable dualies are? Extremely. If you know Zezra, the moderator for the Yokai Discord, he loves the dualies. He swears by the titanium twin cans. I think they're amazing as well. These things just rip, dude. They're amazing. Just like take a piece of paper and tear it in half, dude, and that's what it feels like when you're firing these things. I love it. You got 4 gems in the past 10 minutes grinding with me? Let's go, dude. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So we're at floor 506. He's got to climb a bit, but that's fine. He's the only person, Captain, that I found that's close enough to actually climb with me here. Okay, and then for my build, we're gonna go... You need the revenge cooldown. It's not really an option. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then you're taking Ferment, right? So in multiplayer, the biggest restriction, the reason why multiplayer is really strong is because this is a single player design game, right? So the biggest restriction is, can you take Ferment, Freeze, Icebreaker, and Ferment Explosion? No, because you need 4 skills and you can only have 3 on your weapon. Okay, well, what if somebody in multiplayer takes a Ferment tool, like the fan, and then I take Ferment Explosion on my blaster? We're in freaking business, right? Boss baby back in business. We got this. So what I'm thinking of is taking my other extra 5-star Primo Butane blaster that I got and giving it Ferment Explosion instead of Ferment, even though it will be useless when playing by myself without a Ferment gadget, because I can do a multiplayer exclusive build, right? Has someone gotten to floor 1,000? Yeah, like a Japanese player is at floor 1,000 and level 1,000. You get 5,000 HP at level 1,000 like I was predicting. Or level 50 plus 999. So level 1,049, sorry. The XP gained per enemy never goes up, and the XP required to level never really goes up either, so. It's like prestiging in normal Splatoon. Hey guys, can I ask you a question? Do I pronounce Splatoon wrong? I've been playing Splatoon since the original game. I've been watching it. You know, I watched the original E3 announcement for Wii U live. I've seen all of the Nintendo treehouses and everything. Pretty sure it's Splat plus Splatoon. I'm a native English speaker. I'm in the center of America, you know. Midwest. Why did I get random troll comments yesterday saying I pronounced Splatoon wrong? I feel like lately a lot of YouTubers, including me, just get like a deluge of comments saying that, like, oh, you pronounced a word wrong when we just didn't, like, at all. Warming up. I don't really know how to feel about it. There were also people who will say, if you pronounce something, you're an AI, you're using AI for the voiceover, which is just offensive to me. I never use AI. I never use it for voiceover. I wouldn't. I'm very proud of always voicing my own stuff. So for people yesterday to say, one, you pronounced Splatoon wrong, which is wrong. And then two, say, because you pronounced it wrong, you're using AI. I was honestly kind of offended. I pronounced it more like Splatoon, and that's totally fine. But Japanese does not leave anything up for debate. And it's Supuratoon with an A, an A. It's Splatoon, Splatoon, or Splatoon. It really doesn't matter how you pronounce it. And I think if you're freaking out over that, and you're insulting people over it and saying that they're using AI, you might need to be evaluated by a psychologist. Seriously. And then maybe they'll be able to tell you why you're so annoying to people at school. Like, seriously, who the hell is leaving those comments? I don't get it. What are the best dualies, in your opinion? Ask T1000. Premium titanium twin cans. The pronunciation is not that deep, says Pixel2. I don't get why YouTube commenters are so freaky about this stuff. Are they okay, man? Is it a meme? Is it AI? Why are they saying that it means I'm using AI? Is there some other YouTuber doing this that I don't realize? This has been going on for maybe a year now. It didn't always used to happen. It started happening when I was posting Fantasy Life content. And people would literally just be like, oh, you're pronouncing fantasy wrong. And I'm like, how the hell do you pronounce fantasy wrong? Go outside. I genuinely think it's some sort of phenomenon from like some really big YouTuber like Mr. Beast or something that I just like am not aware of because I never watch other YouTube channels unless they're Japanese. You know, full immersion trying to, you know. And so I just like always watch Japanese YouTube videos. I've got to be unaware of something, right? Like that's why I'm asking you guys. I'm not really aware of these things. I don't get why this is a new comment trend. It's really weird, dude. It's worrying because I don't want people to think I use AI. I try really hard to script things by hand, and even this VTuber stuff I programmed in Unity, and I set up in Unity myself, and it's a 3D model to prove that it's not generated by AI. And some people who are freaking idiots look at this and they say, oh, it's a video game character in Unity, like Splatoon? It must be AI. I think they're freaking stupid. And if you're that stupid and you're making such serious accusations, that's kind of irresponsible. Flyfish turned fat in Raiders, says Big Boy Kira. Yeah, it's because he drank a lot, man. Bro is addicted to beer or something. I don't know. If you check the medallion. It's kids thinking they know it all, says Oxyfox. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Here we go. Shivs, bro. Go! Go! Okay. Nuke 'em, baby. I'm loving this ferment. Feels good. Let's go. Okay, Shiv's coming in. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it, dude. I'm going to save it. Jump, 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 jump. I am so pro at jumping over those big shot waves. I love jumping over the big shot waves. Moving slower while I fire actually helps me jump over the waves. I don't like moving too fast when I jump over them. You got to be precise, dude. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah. See? You got to be real precise. They nuke you, man. They will insta-kill. I'm serious. You used to be able to tank them. It would just be like, oh, I'm going to stand on CSL. The times are changing, buddies! Drizzler! Drizzler is always highest priority target because of that. I freaking hate Drizzler, dude. If I could eliminate a boss from this game, it would be Drizzler. It's well designed, and that's why I hate it. It's a great enemy, and that's why I hate him. You know what I mean? Okay, you go right, I go left. Do not get distracted by the steelhead. Take out... What are you... That's... I'm joking. He can't hear me. He can't hear me. Go, go, go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. He zip casted over. It's fine. Nice job, dude. Oh, shit. I need to focus. Lock in. This is the last floor. We're fine. Hey, freeze, 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 freeze! I gotta heal. This steelhead's giving me trouble. I want to kill the little one. I want to take out the big shot, and then we go for the big steelhead. In that order. Yeah. That's kind of what I wanted. Good job. Hey, get out of there! Get out of there! Yeah, that was really bad, dude. I don't blame you for dying there. That was really bad. This is super chaotic. This feels like actual Salmon Run with these stages. I love the Great Salmon Mess Hall maps. They feel the most like actual Salmon Run stages. I don't know how to put it with like the layouts and stuff. We're just getting overwhelmed because we aren't even managing the salmonids correctly. My bad. Okay. That was close. We almost had it. Here we go. Okay. Go. Okay. Oh, I freeze him just a moment too early. I hate when I do that. Got him. Pretty sure Steelhead has lower freeze resistance while he's readying the ball. Dude. I'm never on the right side for Moz. Hey, hey, hey! We gotta get the fan in the center of the box here. You gotta put the fan here or in the center for this map. This choke point right here is really good for the fan. If you put it like right where I'm standing, right here. Yeah, 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 yeah! Booyah, booyah! Bro understood the assignment. It's fine, we got this. Freeze. Got him. We needed that so bad. Go. Freeze. Nope. These things are so freaking tanky when you get to the higher levels. The salivators, they are way too tanky, man. Hey, we got this, we got this, we got this. Lock in. Get the most. Yes. Okay. Here we go. I shouldn't be standing there. Steelhead. Buddy. Go. Nice one, Shiver. Go. Activate the tank there. Give me my damage. Is that Drizzler? We gotta get him. Drizzler. Go! Get the tanky ass Drizzler, man. Okay. Okay. Up. Got him. Whew! These are some high quotas. What's up, Noah? Welcome back. Okay. Here we go. Okay, pop it up. Pop it. Pop it. Go, 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 go. You got this. On the smoker here. Hey, where's the drizzler? Over here. Wait for him. How many millions of health does he have? That was like 4 million health. Our first shot dealt over 1 million, and then we were hitting for 250,000 per shot. And they had to do another 1 million at the end. Pretty close to 4 million, right? These freaking drizzlers, man. Whoa, 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 whoa! Double smoker, that's why I'm having issues right now. Double smoker next to the fly fish stinger setup. That is dastardly. Okay. Go, 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 go. We're managing them. Yes! Victory on floor 508 with Captain Ludwig. Awesome. Great job, guys. Can you review my build real quick? Yeah, it seems fine to me. I could always swap to sniper if you want me to do sniper. Okay. Something like that, right? You just got Raiders, Noah? Congrats. And then ink resupply. Airborne damage. We got to upgrade. Okay. This thing's so difficult to spec out. There are so many power-ups you need. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna save this as the new loadout. I think I like this. We need ink saver main though. Yeah, like that. No power tank? I don't have a tank activator. It's fine. What's up, Snoopy? Unique constructive criticism on a Yokai Watch team, please? I'm really sorry. This is a Splatoon stream for Splatoon players. I'm really sorry. I can't just interrupt that to go look at your Yokai team. I'm really sorry, my friend. Here we go. How do I miss such a fat guy? Okay. Gotta be landing my shots or it's not worth playing this. This is tricky, so I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Here we go. Double fan is pretty good, it seems. Like, the only thing better than one fan is two of them, I think. Yikes, I need practice with this. I love the explosion build. I wasn't landing all of my shots there. I'll go Toy Shark Blaster. I want to practice more with the charger, but... Here we go. Okay. Upgrade. Okay. Having the Blast Boot on your fan build is really good because Blast Boot gives you next gadget damage, 60%. So you can Blast Boot then fan. Noah says, I'm more of a power than a tank. No, I really don't think that you understand what power tank means in that case. Tank is not referring to roll, it's referring to your ink tank. And your ink tank can be speed, power, or technical. Hope this makes sense. I'm playing power tank. Okay, place it right there, yeah. Oh, I shoulda blast booted first, like I was saying. Okay, blast in and out. There we go. Boom. Danger, danger, danger. Hey, where's the smoker? I'm on him. Oh, I need the larger shatter is kind of what I'm missing, I think. Explode him. There you go. Blender! And then these big opponents just take so much damage from the surrounding explosions. It's really good. Let's go. Crushed him. We got this. We're going to win this here. Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, come on, man. All right. I'm going to try some solo for a bit. I'd rather get whipped by myself. Oh, we can get the help bonus. Once you get to floor 500, you're really going to lose by a few eggs if one person dies. It happens. Who's the most annoying enemy to deal with? Drizzler, for sure. Drizzler has so much health as you increase the difficulty, and he loves to hop around to really inconvenient locations. He keeps himself shielded for so long, and his damage over time will instantly kill you when you're in danger. Here we go. Okay, got the damage up on the fan now. Yeah, I gotta practice weaving in that damage up onto the fan. Because that will contribute a lot over time. Huh? Yeah, when you have a bunch of them, the Drizzlers really overwhelm you. Because they aren't quick to take out. Smokers deal the damage over time as well, but they're pretty quick to take out, dude. That's why I don't have a visceral hatred for smokers. Big boy Kiram, you are so right. Extra crispy fly fish. Why is he so fat? He has so much HP. He is so difficult to kill when the normal fly fish is so fragile. Here we go. Spiral Light Gem, yes please. So some people have been asking if helping people gives you more gems. I think it's yes and no. When you go to help people, a lot of people don't realize that when you help, the difficulty level is raised. Does that make sense? I was stuttering. A lot of people don't realize that when you help, the difficulty gets raised. And it's usually raised because the people who are helping you have a higher level than you. When you're playing on a higher difficulty level, you have a higher chance for gems. If you go from level 20 to level 50, that's a significant increase in gem chance compared to the original stage. I think that's why people are thinking that helping people gives them more gems. Because it sort of does, but it's really more like playing on a higher difficulty does. And helping people makes you play on a higher difficulty without realizing it. I think that's what it is. Got him. Easy. Toy Shark. Okay. That's really nice. I never get a 5-star gadget from those. Oh! Oh! Gems from the box! 5-star explosion in the area up. I needed that. Okay. We gotta upgrade this airborne damage up so we can squeeze in. We finally got it to drop. Gotta upgrade the slow fall because it extends your time period with airborne damage. Okay. Jump power up 2 slot. That's nice. Okay, now we can fit jump power up. And jump power up's important because it gets you into long range. You don't want to run jump power up if you're not doing long range, right? If you do jump power up, you might not even need floaty fawn. That's something to consider. What about cooldown reduction? Honestly. Lingering smells better than people give it credit for. I think a lot of people overlook it when we're talking about it. No one really mentions it, is what I mean. Here we go. We're good here. Huh? Boom, boom. I love explosive ferment on these big stack stingers because it just destroys them, really. Yeah, we're getting pretty similar damage at a really high firing rate, which is nice. Oops. I got splatted by Chum there. Watch out here. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Not a fly fish. I feel kind of slow when I do the floating. You know what? We don't have the maximum icebreaker on the... That's our issue. That's why we're so slow. I'm surprised we did so well with icebreaker level 1. Okay, I like Charger a lot more when I have the max jump height, actually. I didn't expect this. Yes. Okay. That was bad. Moss. Got him. Wait. Oh, I was one thing off. Oh, crap. I thought I was going to have enough. Exploding the steelhead with the chain explosion there was so satisfying. We got to practice landing our shots here. Okay, go down, toss that. Yeah, like that was bad. Okay, go here. Oh. No invincibility when you use the jump bomb. Okay. I thought I'd get iframes like the boot. Oh. Yeah, the floating fun on the fan is pretty useful when you're doing Charger. I don't know. It slows you down, but it's really useful, if that makes sense. Couldn't find him. Go down. Chum. Wait, what's that? Oh. I'm just not using the fan as well as I could, I think. I gotta be grouping people up in the right locations. Otherwise, the eggs don't come to me fast enough. What level's the dynamo? I really want to play around with this. Pretty interested. Power tank. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My question is, the higher your HP gets, does it take longer to recover your HP? Or does your HP recover at a percentage of the health? This is really important, guys. You can get up to 5,000 HP. I'm at 3,000 right now. You are definitely faster when you're grounded, playing a grounded build. It's really hard for some weapon types, though, like Charger. Hey, what? Why didn't I freeze him? The eel blocked it? Dude! This lid does not want to get frozen. Hey, hey, hey. That went terribly. Okay. See, I told you guys, the steelhead turns into a big one once you get low enough. But the big steelhead has, like, really low freeze resistance when he's charging the thing. See? It's like a secret strat. Well, that still took us 20 seconds, which sucks. Hey. Okay. We gotta get this stupid fish stick on. These things do a lot to you. Uh-oh. Smoker. Drizzler. Get the drizzler, dude. Oh, we cannot die here. Do not, like, bring out a stinger or something. Oh, one egg off. What's up? Simple Ass 007. I like your name. I just found a 5-star Primo clay pot pow slasher. Yes, okay. That weapon looks amazing for shatter. I really want to try it other than blaster. I think the pow slasher has some really good sauce that a lot of people aren't experimenting with. I don't really like how you have to mash the ZR button to use pow slasher. It like hurts my finger. But outside of that, it's good. Okay, a lot of these fat guys. Yeah, it's their gimmick floor. I was thinking. Fan build demolishes this floor, by the way, if you're having difficulty with it. Oh, do we just squid attack? Bait him? Bait him, bait him, bait him. Go. Takes way too long to kill, dude. You gotta just squid attack him off the ledge. Go. Go. See ya. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We survived with just a couple health. That was nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta lit everyone. Nope. When the stinger spawns at the other side of the map during the last 10 seconds, you're cooked. Okay. You think double hit could be really good? Yeah, that's right. Pow Slosher does have the 2 hits. I'm wondering, yeah, when you hit a target with 2 things in close succession, they can both count for the shatter. So I wonder if Pow Slosher's 2 hits count. Huh. That's a really good question, dude. You should test that. Blaster really struggles with the salivator gimmick because you have to hit the bag 3 times. Shooters like Junior in normal splatter shot really have an easy time with it. The HP recovery is really good in this, the higher difficulties. It saves you time when recovering from danger. And if you don't die, if it gets you back in the action without dying, that's kind of like quick respawn, right? I don't know. It's kind of the same as respawning faster. I think the HP recovery is going to be like really preferable to a lot of people as they play more of the higher difficulties. A lot of people are going to see the value in the HP recovery rather than just viewing it as like something really for beginners as a crutch. It like genuinely buys you time. Danger freaking slows you down, and sometimes you just gotta tank stuff because you have no clue what's gonna come at you. That thing I did not have to tank. I knew that was gonna come at me, but like whatever. Hey, hey! Eel! Shiver on the eel! Okay. You cannot die on these lower floors. It just costs you too much time. You need time and you lose it when you die. It's really that simple. Again, this guy has a secret freeze weakness when he's readying the bomb. It's really easy to freeze him no matter how many times you've done it. You can freeze him like 5 times. Come on, one more. Yep, there we go. Okay. Rip. Just jump over the explosion with flash shot. Oh shit, man. That didn't work. Okay. There we go. $2,400 for the stage? It's a lot. Okay, so you go for the smoker here, right? See how my HP is automatically recovering over time, but I didn't restore to full? That's why the HP recovery skill is good. It gets you more HP moment to moment. I don't know, I think it's really good. That's a crazy slam and lid height. Oh, I almost had it, dude. And then he hit me with the ladle. Whoa, hang on. Hey. Jump over the stinger while we recover. Come on. Okay. Hey. Get in there. Where are you? Those eels! Covering himself up! Okay. HP recovery is like so good. We're gonna run into strong arms right here now that I'm not taking split attack. We haven't seen strong arms all day today. Okay. Got the main target there. Hey, I didn't mean to do that. I'm wondering about the combination of danger damage and HP recovery. I wonder if they actually go well together. Like, you spend less time per danger, and then you get the invincible shield again. Extra seasoned enemies can spawn on floors 97 to 99, correct. As I mentioned in my grinding video, the enemies that spawn after the initial setup are random, and they can be seasoned as well, of course. Because you're playing on level 100, you know? See a smoker over there. Hey. Bring everyone over here. Ah! I had them up there! They were up there and I fell through the grate! I had the eggs! No way! I've never had that happen. Okay. Vertical splatolites might be needed. Not really, I'm joking. That was crazy. Vertical splatolites would have picked that up. Wow, that sucked. Okay. You gotta wait for him to jump. Uh-oh. I need to be bot jumping more. Whoa. I hate those Bonko Hawks. What do you guys usually do for the big shot floors? I have an easy time with them when I'm doing the fan charger build. When I'm doing a floor grounded build like this one, it's really difficult. But like the fan builds obliterate them. Floaty fun counters big shot, even if it slows you down. Jump bomb counters big shot, obviously. Yeah, I mean, dying twice there definitely killed the run there. Who do we go for? On the left, maybe? Like, I'm taking damage over time from him. Heal that off. Whoa, 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 huh? I think any sort of, like, flying build is so much better for these lower levels. It's... Playing the grounded builds is much harder. Get over there. How are we supposed to kill this guy? It's a lot of HP. Get the egg shiver. 40% damage reduction from fan and 50% from wheel for 95%. That doesn't add up. Oh, yeah, it does add up. Yeah. Yeah. It sucks, but it's funny. Yeah. I was sort of experimenting with it. I think I had slightly less damage reduction because I don't have that upgrade you have. I don't have an upgrade that's high. That's not that high. I think we need Flyliner to activate the tanks. Okay. Get him. Flyfish. Got him. Charger God! I land 10% of my shots! Don't mess with me. If you mess with me for maybe 30 seconds to a minute, I might land one shot on you. That's why you gotta be careful. There's a reasonable chance I won't hit you, though. So you might be fine. Okay. Big shots. Fly fish. I really don't like this. We don't need special, right? Okay. Special for third floor is really nice. Yeah, there's a penna stringer in this game, I call it. It used to be tri-stringer, but we upgraded it because there are no mean parents to tell us that we can only string around three things at once. It's Grisco stringer now, baby. My boss said it's okay. I'm a big octoling. I can handle 5. Got him. Got him. Got him. I'm getting better at it. What's 24? Fuck this. Hey, hey, hey! We did it! We did it! We beat floor 525! We actually beat floor 525! No way, that thing was walling me off. No way. Okay, we have a chance. You gotta go in the air. The air slows you down, but that's why you play Charger. You can't just be on the ground at this level. It's so difficult, dude. You can be on the ground, but it's so hard. You don't even know what the hell is going on. I have, like, when I'm not in the air, this is just me, okay? This is just me. I'm just bad, okay? When I'm not playing an aerial build at floor 500, I have no freaking clue what is going on in this game. It feels like I'm playing, like, Vampire Survivors, where it's just, like, crap everywhere just to, like, make my dopamine go off. Except it's hard as hell, so it's nothing like Vampire Survivors. And that's why I gotta actually know what's going on. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually beat that. That was so difficult. Holy crap. 525. What a landmark. What can we upgrade? That fan is god tier. Maximizing the fan damage by doing boot and then fan is so crucial. We gotta go next gadget damage and then fan. So what are we looking at on the fan that's not upgraded yet? That was so awesome. Thank you, Ram. Yeah, we have a bit of damage reduction squeezed in. I don't have the best duration up upgrade, guys. Is there a better duration up upgrade? Am I glitching? Or I don't think I'm glitching. I'm just joking. There's got to be one, right? It's like the only thing I haven't gotten. Seriously need it. I don't even know if I could squeeze it into my build, though. Do we just upgrade this? We're just going to upgrade this for the bonus damage for now. I want the 8% damage boost. And then I really want to grade this to 2. And then put in that propeller damage up, because this is going to be such a massive increase, man. The main propeller nukes. Is the gadget part that it increases fan radius, and the gadget part that increases fan height, and the gadget part that increases fan duration? Oh yeah, baby. They're all random drops. I am over level 300. I have millions and millions of power eggs. There are still gadgets for my main power tank. I have 4 million eggs on power tank, and I still don't have all of the drops for it. So good luck getting the drop that you want, because it's literally just freaking blind lock. Yeah, so I did that charger demonstration quite a few days ago now. I'm really getting the hang of that combo I was talking about. This, that. Like that. You have to do it in that exact order or your DPS gets lower. Your DPS gets lowered if you miss 3 shots in a row, but that's like... that's rude for you to point out. Okay. Fucking what?! How did the chump get on top of the slamming lid? What? I'm literally gonna lose because I'm laughing at the hang on. Okay, that was so funny, dude. What? I don't think I've ever had that happen before. There's so much crap on these higher difficulty levels. Like, they're just everywhere, man. They are on top of the lids. Nowhere safe. Come on, die! Die here? Oh, we needed one more egg. That thing was crazy. The chum climbed onto the... Did I get it in the clip? You can transfer your clips to PC, so I leave the clips up. Hang on, he literally climbs onto the slamming lid to beat my ass. Ah, there he is! How did he get on there? When does he jump on there? I can't even tell. Where is he? Okay, so he's down. How the hell? He just shows up, man. I think it's because the slam... I don't understand how he got there, is the thing. I think it's because the slamming lid spawns chum now, right? Like, it didn't used to... I think it did. Maybe it did. But either way, because the slamming lid travels, it spawns chum wherever it's standing. I think it might have done that in normal salmon run. But they changed how the collision with the top of the slamming lid works now, and you get forced to the top instead of out and under. So maybe that's why the salmonid went up here. Because I like to abuse that with Splashdown. Instead of getting forced out and under now, you go on top. You clip it through the top. How the hell did the salmonid... How did this chum get on top? It's like 5 feet in the air. Yeah, it spawned salmonids in normal salmon run. Yeah, thank you. I kind of was like, oh, wait, I'm full of crap. But I literally think he spawns one and it clips through to the top. That should not have been there. I mean, we still... What, did we win the wave? Or did we lose? I forgot. I don't really care, but there are a couple of weird slamming lid interactions on the higher difficulty levels that you gotta watch out for. One, I guess chum can just get you like that. 2, I tried switching from one slamming lid to another, but because the slamming lids were so close together... Okay, so like, you guys saw this last time, right? So there was slamming lid A, and there's slamming lid B, okay? So I was on A, in my mental timer, I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3. I gotta jump off so he doesn't do the ladle attack, right? So then I jumped over here, okay? And I was on slamming lid B. Once I took out slamming lid B, I dash booted to slamming lid A, right? The moment I went back to A, he was literally in the middle of doing his ladle attack. Like, he was like doing a ladle attack because I was on this one. But they were overlapping. And so I guess he thought that I was standing on him. Normally, he wouldn't ladle me. Like, he would have started it when I hopped back over. Okay, so then the second slamming lid interaction that you need to watch out for is if you're standing on a slamming lid, sometimes the big shot waves will be on the slamming lid. I don't know what determines this. That did not happen in the old salmon runs. I am positive of that. I have gotten killed at floor 500 by big shot waves on top of the slamming lids, thinking they are safe. They used to be, now they aren't. For whatever reason, I don't know. It might be on certain maps, if like the stage is diagonal or something. I have no clue. It was probably on the diagonal stage, and it was clipping into the diagonal part, is what I think it was. I never really had time to think it over until now. It might have been I was on the diagonal stage, and the Slam-O-Lid clipped into the diagonal part, and so it counted as part of the terrain. Freaking stupid. What's up, Judy? Did you play Splatoon 1 and 2? I played Splatoon 1, Splatoon 2, and Splatoon 3 the exact day that they all came out. I pre-ordered Splatoon 1 at Target. I had a Wii U, bro. That fossil guy in Splatoon 2 in the Sunken Scroll, that's me. I obsessed over the hero modes and everything in those games. I have the Kasu art books in Japanese. Hey, thank you so much, Johnny. Welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a super subscriber. I really appreciate your support. I've been doing a lot of Splatoon content lately, and support from people like you really helps keep it up, you know? I really appreciate it. I've been spending a lot of time on these videos. Let me know if you want to play with us, and I'll help you get in. So right now I'm doing solo queue, just stuff. That was close. I maxed my Primo dualies and found a Primo Quick Charge Swiffer. Okay, the Primo Quick Charge Swiffer is amazing. It's amazing. Are you going to grind floor 99? I was doing that all last night, so some people wanted to see me try to climb some more. I just beat floor 525 and it was so difficult. This is the Moz gimmick floor? It's the Kohawk for the Moz, but I think there might be 2 Moz gimmick floors. I guess. I don't know what else this would be. What is the one with the small fry at the top? Yeah, it's Moz. Froze him at just the right time and popped him. I love this stage with this build. But those smokers can really hide on this stage, man. I'm just warning you guys, that's my tip for this stage. Watch out for them smokers. You would not think. You would not think. Here we go. It begins, man. The harassment arc of this stage. Where you gotta call human resources. I'm telling you guys, this stage is a great matchup for this build. It helps that our quota is 21. I don't know what determines that. I always ask and nobody knows. I don't know if it's the stage or the specific like setup of the stage or whatnot. Anti-smoking sign on stage. Why is everyone using Blast Boot and not Dash Bomb? For freeze, Estolu. I've been using Blast Boot for freeze ever since, you know, day 1 or 2. It also gives a 100% damage surge bonus to your weapon, so let me explain. Freeze multiplies your weapon damage times 5, like your final damage times 5. Blast Boot doubles your initial damage, so you're dealing 10x damage after using Blast Boot and firing. That's the combo, okay? Too much. Too many fly fish. Gimmick floor. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, 'cause I didn't really play that, I didn't really play that floor well. Judy needs help with something. I don't really know. You know, Judy isn't really specifying what she needs help, so no one can really help her, you know? If she explains in Splatoon Raiders. Yeah, of course. Totally. That's what we're here for. Yeah, absolutely. But you gotta explain what we can help you with, you know what I mean? What I like to say is help me help you. The more info I get, the more I can help, you know what I mean? Huh? Get him. Nice explosion. Yes. I wanted to freeze him so bad. I didn't think I'd get it. Okay. I was trying to wait out the steelhead, and that was a terrible idea. I ended up entering danger instead. Moss. I missed quite a few opportunities to get eggs during that. I've seen a lot of people say that in the later floors, how you play doesn't matter, but I actually disagree. I think that once you max out your level, the only thing that matters is how you're playing, and that's how you buy yourself extra time. When I lose, to me, it's always clearly because of when. I can always pinpoint when it was. Like, oh, here I should have done that. I could have hit him when I didn't hit him. And that's why I didn't get the eggs, right? This game feels very fair to me, even at the higher difficulties. Except when you just can't see what's going on, or where there's like some random bug interaction that wasn't in the OG Salmon Run. Shot. We got this. We got this. Easy. Easy four. Again, I don't know what determines the 21 versus 2400 quota, but it really makes a difference. The keyword is just leafy with a capital L, as it says in the pinned comment. There's also a Discord pin, because a lot of people were asking for like a Discord to coordinate playing. And just to push out news updates for the channel and stuff. Hey, where is everyone? This is a reasonable floor with no gimmicks. Come on. Shit, man. I was trying to conserve the special so I didn't have to do that. Ah, oh, damn it. We're screwed. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I panicked. Go. Alright, we need a new location here. Get him. This floor is really hard for me for some reason with this build. I don't really know where to place the fan, I guess. Yikes. The extra damage from upgrading your gadgets really helps later in the game when the enemy HP starts to creep up. Get him. We got this. Oh, whoa, dude! Whoa! 26 seconds remaining on floor 527? Whoa, that's rare. This is super rare. The last 3 skill points were super fun. I love those final trials. I feel like none of the trial levels were hard enough in this game. They were all, like, way easier. Ever since people complained about Octo expansion, the Splatoon team is afraid to make, like, actually difficult levels that test you outside of the optional final level, which is a tradition since Octo expansion never had. Like, oh, shoot. I didn't. That was feeling a bit slow. Suction up on the fan can pull slamming lids, says Simplass. Really? I have full suction up on my fans. I'm not sure if the slamming lids are being pulled. I'll try it. Thank you. What's up, Kimmy? My bad. Whee! Okay, we're gonna lose here because of slap the fan down. Go. Guys, if I put a word in quotes, obviously the quotes are not a part of the password. If the quotes are to show, then that's the password. Isn't that how grammar works? I was screwing around at the start and it really cascaded. Oh, it's the same floor? Literally the same thing? Not really. That was fortunate. Okay. The fan's really good, but I don't think it means that I should stay in the same place. If you're doing Wordle, I never do Wordle. Oh shit, man. It's one hell of a random spawn, dude. Gotta blow him up. Those tongs have crazy range, dude. You gotta watch out. See, I killed someone else, and then I killed strong arms with different magic explosion. It's really good. Cooldowns are down. Okay, 15 seconds. Let's go. Strong arms. Defeat it. The level of the weapons you get is based on your character level. Once your character is a certain level, you will never get anything below 50. It's just impossible. So really don't worry about that is what I mean. There needs to be an upgrade retain charge while using gadgets. I would die for that. Please, Nintendo. We gotta take these guys out here. We got this. We got this. Go. Come on. Get him. Gone. What?! I thought I had it! I was just a moment off. Johnny says rip. Yep. That was a close one. Huh? I didn't mean to push that. This is wasting too much time here. We're gonna lose. Yeah, I was not expecting the timeout. Instead of just staying put with the fan, I'm trying to take a more active approach like I would with the blaster. Seems to be working. Here we go. Kind of ran out of steam there. Hang on. We got this, right? Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, that was really intense. Okay. Awesome. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Ah! We did it without using our special! I did all 3 floors without using my special. Okay, that went so much better that time. Could you guys actually tell why that went better? I was going for like a bit of a different play style there. And so I'm getting warmed up. I'm training with this charger, right? I like the Switch 2 Pro controller's gyro. It's like really smooth. I don't know if you guys can tell if you compare it to like the old gyro that they would do. It's really good in this game. I really like charger. Okay. Can we get that final level, man? Mm-mm. Wow, we overcame that wall. That was crazy. 527 to 529. They just keep getting tougher. Yeah, I was kind of trying to take a more proactive role where I get the fan on a lower cooldown and I kind of tore the fan around with me rather than playing around the fan, while trying to bring the cooldown lower using the jump cushions 10%. I call it jump cushion, just jump bomb. But there are too many items with the word bomb at the end. And Blast Boot is also a bomb that jumps. So just so people don't get confused, I tend to like call it the cushion, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, that one speed gadget that lets you jump, gives you ink resupply. And it's a bomb. I'm talking about 3 different things at the same time. This is our key to victory. That was beautiful. That was lovely. Yeah, it's boring staying in one place, Rem. I agree, yeah. That was funny. It's worth noting that the Blast Boot will interrupt your charge and reset it, but the actual Jump Bomb won't, and neither will the Dash. Charge an area. Okay. More crap instead of the single thing that I'm looking for. everything are covered here. Blast Boot will usually take out the Flipper Flopper for you. If it doesn't, just don't be afraid to ink, because they lower the threshold. Just single player things. I mean, it goes for everybody in this game. You know what I mean. Okay, this is freaking stupid, so I can't tell what's going on, which means special point. Get me my eggs! See, that's why you can't die. That's why you can't die in this. You just, there's zero room for negotiation when it comes to the timer in this. Once you get to these difficulty levels. All I had to do is not die. Oh, this stupid stage. Where do I even put the thing, man? Here? Oh, gem. Yeah, so for this stage, I really do have difficulty with sort of knowing where to bring everyone. But it helps. I didn't realize until now. It's like the faucets are on this side, but not that side. So you can bring the fan over here, and it works. I didn't really notice. Yeah, underneath the grate is kind of two in the center. I didn't really notice that my issue with that stage, like why I was doing poorly on it, is because the faucets are literally on one side. You gotta be putting in the work to combo one-shot a lot of these bosses. Dude has over 10 million HP. It's that 24 quota that gets me. When you get the 24 quota, you kind of want them to flood you with boss salmonids. When you get the 24 quota and it feels dry, it's confusing. That's a real test there. This is working. Let's address the stupid slamming lids that I can't hit because he's moving. Okay. Hey, that wasn't funny. Dude, I needed that scrapper and he parked right over it while I was charging. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, this game has a good OST. I don't like all of the Salmonid fight songs, actually. Surprisingly, I love all the ones in all the Salmon Run games. But the songs like this one that actually sound like Salmon Run, I really like. Shit. A lot of this build is knowing where to place your fan, I think. This build demolishes this stage. Okay. Hey! I was off by a couple eggs. Okay, you guys want to do some multiplayer grinding? It seems like people want to do floor 99. Some people were asking earlier. The keyword is Leafy if you guys want to play. You join, but you need to make food? Yeah, Embryo, I'm kind of hungry. Honestly, I might go eat dinner. That's kind of what I was thinking. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. With love and peace, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I am going to go eat now. See ya.